Hey guys, and today I part 5, and this is Amy Rainbow. It's about Marilla. Once I learn how to do it, I'll be prepared to send it out. No, it's about what happened in the... No, it's about what happened in the artifact room. Have there been more visions or voices since we left? No, I would tell someone about it, but with Marilla going on about my brother, people already think I'm mad. Why don't we postpone learning how to do it? I can go with you to the hospital wing. I'll end up in the hospital wing if I can't defend myself against Marilla. The voice and visions trouble me too, Rowan. The voice and visions trouble me too, Rowan, but I can't give up now. I'm learning how to do it. I'm afraid you'll have to convince me that's the better plan. I'm worried that you're unwell. Learning to duel can wait. Why must we learn to duel now? We have to stop Marilla. You make good points, but I'm not sure. So let's keep talking about it. What if you hear voices again? I'll be safe with you around. You just about have me convinced. Then what's holding you back? Ask me anything. Do you fear you've gone mad? No, if I go mad, I'll see that. Why do you want my support? We're stronger together. Alright, I'm convinced. We'll continue to pursue dueling. Alright, I'm convinced. We'll continue to pursue dueling. So if you're going to learn how to properly duel, there's something you should know. What is it? The book has lists of strategists and tales of champion duels, but it's not very. This book has lists of strategies and tales of champion duels, but it's not very instructional. It sounds like I'll need to try more hands-on. Wait. It sounds like I'll need to try more hands-on learning. And there may not be time to learn everything before I'll have to deal with Marilla. Which one of our prefect's requirements do you think is most important? Offensive. I can't defeat Marilla without an offensive move. That's what I should focus on learning first. I like your confidence, Emma. But I suggest your first stop be Professor Flitwick. He is one of the champion duelists the book mentioned, which would make him an expert on offensive spells for dueling. Thank you for your help, Rowan. I'm off to find Professor Flitwick. Okay, that's the canon answer. I don't know why it's like so slow. I look forward to learning how I can help. Meet me in the courtyard. I know about all this. I unlocked all these already. Wait. Is there a new one? Yeah, there is. Okay. Just try. Level 3, then level 1. Thank you for meeting with me, Professor Flitwick. Can I do a famous rainbow? Professor, is it true that you were a dueling champion before you taught at Hogwarts? It's true. I can stupefy and pretend go with the best of them. I have a shelf full of trophies to boot. Do you think you can teach me some of what you know? The Hogwarts curriculum includes lessons on many defensive spells, Miss Rainbow. I need some advanced instructions, Professor. Tell me, why do you want to duel? To defend myself. I've been attacked before. I want to be able to defend myself. That's understandable, but dueling should always be your last resort. Teach me an offensive spell. Teach me an offensive spell, Professor. Please. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. I was afraid things might be difficult for you here at Hogwarts, getting your brother's reputation.
Oh.
I will teach you one spell, the duelist's most essential spell, Expelliarmus. It is intended to disarm your opponent without causing them injury. Just check how much those are. Okay, there. Okay. Good. You have the hang of it. Now let's see you cast the disarming charm on me. On you?
Oh.
Now! Expelliarmus! You've done it. You truly do have a gift for charms. Thank you so much, Miss Poick. This will be a huge help.
Oh.
Promise me that you will only duel if you have no other choice, Miss Rainbow. I can't promise. I can't promise that. I can't promise that I won't choose dueling to protect myself or others. I can't promise that I won't choose dueling to protect myself or others.
Oh.
Dueling is not allowed on school grounds without permission, Miss Rainbow. If you use this spell for anything except self-defense, I'll be forced to recommend your expulsion. I understand. Thank you again for your help, Professor. I ought to go now. Rowan Kana is expecting me. Let's go ahead and do this. Now. or wicked oddball. And Gaspard Singleton. Cool. Cool. And then let's go. What is it? Hold on. 16 minutes. Hold on. Give me a sec. No. There we go. Okay. Good news. I found a spell in the dueling book that will give you a creative advantage against Warlock. Good news. I found a spell in the dueling book that will give you a creative advantage against Warlock. I've checked my top priority off the list, learning an offensive move from Flitwick. What does Professor Flitwick teach you? Expelliarmus to disarming charm.
Oh,
and to have learned. And to have had a private lesson from a champion duelist. I'm jealous. But Flitwick made quite clear that dueling without permission is prohibited on school grounds.
I couldn't promise I wouldn't choose to do
What?
it.
That's as if you're telling him you're prepared to be expelled. Flitwick did say that expulsion was a possibility. But there's no time to fret now. What's the creative advantage? What's the creative advantage you found? The tickling charm. Rick to Sempra. Rolla will never expect that. If she dares you to duel, you'll have her laughing all the way to defeat. If she dares you to duel, you'll have her laughing all the way to defeat. Let me teach you what I've learned about the tickling charm. Let me teach you what I've learned about how the tickling charm is cast. Alright. Pause. I think you've learned the tickling charm, Emma. Try it out. On you? You won't get a laugh out of the training dummies. There's no other way. You won't get a laugh out of the training dummies. There's no other way to tell if you've learned it.
Huh?
Stretch. What's holding you back? What's holding you back from casting a spell on me. You're not my opponent. You're not my opponent, Rowan. You're my friend. You're not my opponent, Rowan. You're my friend. This is what friends are for, huh? Let me help you test your skill. Alright, brace yourself for intense tickling, I suppose? Nice. Yes, there we go. Make the Sempra. I can't stop laughing. Oh, it worked. I done it. You too. Ha ha. Look at this. Ha ha. It looks like you might be having some fun. Not exactly. Ha ha. I can't stop. Ha ha. I'm sorry, Rowan. Just cast. Ha ha. I can't stop. Ha ha. You potion. Is teaching us how to brew Wigan World potion. A healing potion. We'll meet all our prefix requirements. I'll be ready to go. Alright. Alright. Questions, cards. Okay. Let's go part of this is 6. Okay. Welcome back to Potions Ring, though. Another opportunity to prove your failure. I'll keep an eye on Rolla to make sure she doesn't mess with your potion again, Emma. A prefect will teach you how to duel if I've learned one offensive move, creative advantage, and healing method. With Expelliarmus and Richter Sempra, all that's left is to learn. With Expelliarmus and Richter Sempra, all that's left is to learn to brew Wigan potion. If I have some potion with me while dueling Marula, I'll be able to replenish my stamina, even heal injuries. I'm quite excited to learn how to brew this potion too. How did you convince Snape to make it today's lesson? My plan was to plead it. My plan was to plead that I'm such a klutz that I couldn't go longer without learning to heal bumps and bruises. Great thinking, Rowan.
Huh?
But I learned Snape had planned to teach Wiggenweld Potion. Planned to teach Wiggenweld Potion. Wait. But I learned Snape had planned to teach Wiggenweld Potion today at the request of Marilla Snide. So Marilla could be planning to use Wiggenweld Potion during dueling too? I be interrupting your useless chatter with my teaching, Rainbow? Sorry, is it true we're learning how to brew the Wiggenweld Potion? How to brew the Wiggenweld Potion today, Professor Snape? It is when you inevitably fail to brew it correctly. Take responsibility this time instead of blaming Marilla Snide. I've heard that Wiggenweld Potion can be useful in duels. Should you plan on breaking school rules by dueling, Rainbow, I will be happy to facilitate your expulsion. Now take your seats and try to learn something. Today you will learn how to brew the Wiggenweld Potion at the request of one of my most promising students. It is a powerful healing potion that can be used to heal injuries or reverse the effects of a sleeping draft. Be especially careful with the sloth brain mucus.
Ugh.
Yeah, Rainbow, you don't have any brains to spare. Alright, let's do this. So I'll collect those, and I will stop. Oh, my impression is perfect. It appears to be possible. Miss Snide's concoction, however, is flawless. Thank you, Professor Snape.
Ugh.
What do you have to say about that, Rainbow? What do you have to say about that, Rainbow? Appeasement. What can I do to get better at potions, Professor? Becoming someone who isn't entirely incompetent would be an excellent start.